again. Here's Bean Valley! This place is terrible. Welcome to another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad, where we play games slowly and most often badly. Today we are back in Monstro Town. We are going to do a few little hanging extraneous bits. First, we're going to try and get the secret in Bellom's Temple, which involves a little bit of trickery. As you saw in the last episode, if you've been watching, hitting this guy gives me a fortune. I believe, sorry I'm not accepting any visitors, is code for come on in. Sweet. The key you have there looks pretty tasty. Give him the key. And in true Bellum fashion, he disappears. What do I got? Max Mushroom. What do I got? Royal Syrup. Frog Coin, Frog Coin. Frog Coin. Flower. 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 Oh, all the beautiful flowers. And all the beautiful frog coins. And a firebomb. I want the firebomb, so goodbye mid-mushroom. Firebombs, similar to rock candies, are attack-alls, and they're wonderful because they're attack-alls. I do want to go back into town, so let's see. I think that's it. So we're going to do a few things to start this episode, alongside getting all of those lovely, lovely items. We are going to start a fetch quest that will be completed relatively quickly. And we're going to fight Jinx. Let's start by fighting Jinx, shall we? How am I? I am good to go. I have everything that I could reasonably want on Mario and Bowser and Peach. Yep. Let's see what you're capable of. Triple kick. Alright, instant KO attack right there. A nuisance, if anything. But, as with all of our strats, our strategy is pretty simplistic. Peach brings back Mario. We use pick-me-ups only if we need to bring back Peach. And healing is Peach's job, attacking is Mario and Bowser's job. Only 47. I must have missed a timed hit there. Jinxed. Doesn't matter, it's a KO. Okay. So as you saw by the attack on Bowser, we much prefer an attack on Bowser to happen. One thing that I'm doing that I could do a little bit better is the work pants. The work pants are attack ups. They are not defense ups. They will not help with defense very much. So if we want to optimize a little bit better, we could do that. Alright, Valor up. I believe that means he's received enough damage to move into sort of the second state, which is good news for us. Alright. As long as we keep everyone generally at the top of their health bar, we should be okay. Oh, when you're hitting Bowser for 70-something damage, that's a big deal. Alright, this fight, by the way, has multiple stages. We're knocking out stage 1 now. We're not going to tackle stage 2 until I have a few more things. As part of our final gear up before the last boss, we will come back and throttle this guy. Miss. Triple kick. Instant death! Oh, that's so legit. It's actually sad to see how much damage he inflicts on Bowser. For those of you who have played this game, Lazy Shell will mean something to you, and we're going straight up Lazy Shell on this guy. I guess I underestimated you, but you packed quite a punch. But don't look at your head, because I I let you have that round. Let's have a rematch. Yeah, maybe some other time. We're also going to do this. We're going to take a nap in this nondescript house. What's going to happen? Oh, we got a Reaper. Greeper. We got a Boo named Big Boo. And we get a Dry Bones named Dry Bones. They're the three musty fears. Kind of like musketeers. He's sleeping. Boy, he sure is. Check those bubbles coming out of his nose. Maybe he can still hear us while he's asleep. Hey, we want to play around to find the flag. Right, we'll hide a flag somewhere around the world. Yeah, find all 3 flags and you'll get an awesome prize. That really isn't that awesome. Let's go hide the flags. See you when we get back. They'll be back. I'm back. I hid my fine flag behind a wooden flower. I'm home. My flag's under a green bed. I'm back. You'll never guess my spot. It's between an O and an A. Our flags are invisible, so search very carefully and think about the spot. Yep. Whew. This has been quite the long day for me, so reading is not going to go so well. Let's go knock that out really quick. We'll go to Land's End in a little bit. The only one that I can't remember where it is exactly at this moment in time is the green bed, and I have an idea. All right. If memory serves, goal. Big Boo flag. So in that short amount of time, they went all the way to Yoshi's Island. They also went to Rose Town because there's a wooden flower right here. Found a Greeper flag. Let me see. I might have overshot this, but I think that there's an Easter egg. Yeah, I might have overshot the Easter egg. If I did, I will try and find a link to give you guys in the description to show the Easter egg. This is a new thing. This is the creepy guy that someone referenced earlier. He's a planter. We'll talk to him later. Right now, talking to him is just an exercise in futility. Alright, so we got 2, and if memory serves, I believe it is Mario's bed. Welcome to Pipe House. Dry Bones flag. There we go. Look at that. So the other thing we have to do is get 30 jump attacks in a row. We'll shoot for that later. We also have a thing to unlock. We get a lot going on in the later stages of this game that we gotta get done. In so little time. Just kidding, we have infinite time. I'm not going anywhere. Here we go. Good job, you found all 3 flags. Hey, you're not half bad. You did pretty well. We had a great time too. Thanks for playing our game. Another grand prize giveaway. Don't forget what we told you. Alright, what do we got? We got ourselves a ghost medal. It raises the defense while attacking. So obviously we're going straight amulet. But ghost medal is pretty much worse than anything else, and I really don't understand what it does to be able to use it effectively. So I avoid it. Again, hey, if you know how to best use that item, hit me up in the comments, because it's not something I've ever put much time or effort into. So we are going to make our way over to the cliff that we ignored earlier. We are going the front way rather than the back way, because I just hate climbing through the caves in the back way. Plus, I could use a little bit more experience before we go to Bean Valley, the next area, because there is some legit stuff there. Ultra jump. Bowser, my friend, stay the course. So all this extra power is going to help me out in the long run because... Oh! I did the exact same thing in the last episode. Ugh, what is wrong with me? And I missed a time attack? What is wrong with me? Honestly, I should just run away, but whatever. I could use the experience at this point. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, this is probably going to take a few minutes for me to get back. I don't have anything new to show, anything interesting. So what I think I'm going to do is throw a cut in here, and I will rejoin with you when we get to the cliff. Oh, here's something before we go. You're useless. I'm going to keep making you useless. Great. So, I will rejoin you here in a moment. Again, we have the Flying Koopa Troop. 10 hut! All troops in positions. Mario, your mission is to scale the cliff by jumping shell to shell. Ugh. That's all I have to say about this. Alright, I'm not good at this. Fair warning. This could take a few tries, and there may be some cuts in here. Did I get it? Mission accomplished, 1460. Not bad for a civilian. Yay. Well, that was the best I've probably ever done that. And the best I'll probably ever do it again. Here's Bean Valley. This place is terrible. Some of you, as children, might have had that terrible metal swing set. The one that was basically always full of bees. That's what this reminds me of. We have stingers and pink flowers. This level is full of bees. Much like those old swing sets, for like no particular reason, you're just minding your own darn business and you get mauled by bees. That's what happens. We get mauled by bees. It's not pleasant. Alright, 11 experience and 3 coins. That's great. And by that I mean I really don't care. This is terrible. Oh, this is awful. Okay. Completionist! There we go. Okay, so here's a fun little minigame. It's called This Shy Guy is Awful and Annoying. We're going to actually start with these guys first. There's a few things in here, nothing like too awesome. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We have an episode. Let's clear Bean Valley. Why not? Alright, these are Chewies. Not to be confused with the pet food delivery service. These are terrible. They are piranha plants that put you to sleep and inflict all sorts of nasty status effects and make your life sad. The good news is you can knock them out pretty quickly. The bad news is we have to do this 6 times. Alright, so let's go down this pipe. What do we get down here? We have a slot machine and a Coca-Cola. Cool. I believe if you do that slot machine wrong, it punishes you by making you fight something. You can get up to that Shy Guy and attack him, but then, in order to get to these pipes, you have to leave and come back. And since I don't want to do that, we're not going to. Pollen Nap. Alright. Ten experience. What do we got down here? All sorts of lizards and this guy who I think we don't need to necessarily fight right now, but maybe we will. You know what? We will. Why not? Why not? Eh? So these guys are just repeats of stuff we fought in Land's End. The only new stuff is the Chewy and this guy we're about to fight, this Chain Chomp. Because obviously Chain Chomps are fairly rare. We don't see Chain Chomps all that often. Okay, Chain Chomp. What's your name, Chain Chomps? Chomp Chomp! Meet my Chomp Chomp! And also my Trooper Shell! Okay. So as you can see, these guys are pretty legit. Not against Bowser, but against the other guys. They can do some damage. And again, when I'm playing this game recreationally, and I have all the time in the world, I just generally go around and enjoy stomping enemies. So I'm usually maybe 3 levels higher at this point. Like, I do some insane amounts of grinding. Alright. Get out of here. Next. This is the painful part about this level, not the actual fighting. The actual fighting is no big deal. Alright, there's one. Let's get him. Alright, Pollen Nap, great. Alright, cool. Not quite a frog coin, but not bad either. This is very not interesting. But I do like to clear everything out just to say that we have done this 100%. So we will effort our way through this nonsense and be able to claim at the end that we are 100% on this area. So for those of you who aren't very interested in this, I mean, hit forward, go a few minutes forward, and we'll be done. Last one. Just sitting on top of him, but whatever. Okay, here we go. This is a Criffid. Probably the most serious enemy in here. Sleepy Sauce. Confused monster, gonna lick some stuff. Let's drop a group hug. This could turn into a reasonably large battle. Let's do an ultra jump, because we haven't done one before. So it's an attack all, and against some enemies, like those piranhas, it does very little. Against other enemies, like the rest of them, it does enough to make it worth it. Mega Drain. 84. Oh, that's annoying. Go away. Pollen Nap. Alright, we'll get a group hug going here in a sec because of that. This is just kind of annoying. Alright, we're gonna Trooper shell this guy. Alright, he's gonna drop like a static. Nope. Blast is terrible too. Yep, Mario's down. Alright, we took down that guy. We took down the other guy. And let's just parasol this guy. Yep, so that thing is some sort of fish, spider, plant. Think about that next time you have a nightmare. Alright, so... I don't remember what that does. Let's go see. Ah, yes. Frog coins. Frog coins all day long. No, there we go. I knew there was one of these guys around here. Okay, so we're going to do a quick recover on Mario because this was not a great battle to enter right now. Hey, it's our favorite enemy ever. The freaking Mimic. Like the previous Mimics, we are going to attempt to... Monsters are inside. Oh, Fausto. We're going to attempt to blitz him as best we can because he is legitimately annoying and terrible. Much like the previous one, the danger in this guy is that he has these little monster guys who do some legit damage. And if he does any damage to pretty much anyone after one of those attacks goes off, I am not in good shape. So we are going to group hug away this problem. Much like my therapist tells me to. Oh, come on! How can you still be here? Ugh. That's gonna mess me up good. Woo! Carny Kiss, that's dead. And that's game. 222. Can I run? I can't run. Alright. That was not a good timed hit, so that is going to be only a partial heal. Bowser is still asleep, which is not great. Go away. Thank God. Alright, Carny Kiss. Instant death. Great. Awesome. Super. Love it. There we go. Alright, so now he will not be quite as flimsy, which is good. Better. That's death. Great. Awesome. Cool. Scream. Hopefully that undoes his sleep effect and grants him fear. I can deal with that a lot better. Because then I get a little bit of damage. And we can also therapy it away. Missed that one, but that's okay. Carny Kiss, that's death. Yep, death. I only have 2 pick-me-ups. Oh, that's definitely not great. Well, might as well chip in the 4 damage. Yep, death. Oh. Okay. Spike Link. Come on, take him down. Alright, last pick me up. Smoke him if you got him. We are... Oh. Oh, that worked out pretty well. That could have been a lot worse, let me tell you. Okay. Let me just think how I can possibly get past this. I'm thinking the only way to go here is just to keep trying to blitz this out. I'll therapy him. I cannot hit timed attacks to save my life today. These are all just practice. They're not things I need to hit, so I'm less concerned. Oh, thank Lord. But when I do need to hit one of these timed attacks, I'm not going to be happy, because I'm not able to at the moment. Scream. This is, I don't think, a big deal, because I don't think this will restrict her. Yep. Because I think Scream is fear. There we go. Oh. Even a few levels just makes all the difference. That one gave us a whole bunch of coins, which, by the way, we didn't really need. Before we hit the next guy, who is actually kind of serious, let's... Honey syrup up, honey syrup up, honey syrup up, honey syrup up. Okay. Like I said, smoke if you got him. Okay, what is this? The Similax. As a father, that reminds me of the formula company. I'm assuming that's not what they were going for. Shy away. La-dee-da! It's shower time! There, my pretties! Oh, good, now there's two. Thanks, guy. Dream. Blue. Flame. Remember this from the first boss? Yep. Still as annoying. The formula I've been using that seems to work is I want to take out the most amount of guys possible. Now, that might mean I don't do the most effective damage spread, right? Because I might have been able to get away without using Bowser to take out that first guy, but having one guy punching me in the face is better than having two. La-dee-da! It's recycled water! There, my pretties! Oh, good, now we have three. Hi-ho-lee-dee-dum! This should be one. Oh, nope. Didn't quite make it. I'm thinking a Terrorize here. It's not a move I use very often, but I do need to get just a little bit of damage on all these guys. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that didn't even do it. Okay. That could have been better. Take him out. Yep, okay. I'm thinking my multiple people damage is just going to go to ultra jump now. That might be the way to go. Alright, this is going to be a group hug cycle. It's a little bit conservative, but, you know, just play it safe. Given my lack of pick-me-ups. Ooh, 20. That's pretty good. La-dee-da! I added some nutrients. What does this mean? There, my pretties. Oh, thank you. That's the best. Hi-ho-dee-dum-dee-dum. Okay, we're gonna take out the support ones, and then we're gonna nuke out the center. Let's try an ultra jump here. Alright, that was pretty good. I approve. Pedal Blast. Alright, this is annoying. And wait for it. Nuisance. Okay. Alright, serious attack there. Transforms everyone to mushrooms. Group Hug can take care of that. Let's hit this guy. Okay. Ooh! Alright, this guy needs to go. I need one thing to worry about right now, and that's the main head. Therapy on Mario. So, This is a serious step up from the previous bosses we've been fighting, honestly, because of the ability to inflict status effects, do pretty serious physical damage, and do some pretty serious special damage. Status effects are annoying, but you can circumnavigate them by essentially the setup we have here. Big damage attacks are annoying, but when you stack big damage attacks on top of Petal Blast, which is just a nuisance, you get what we have here. He basically almost nuked out Bowser. I don't know if Bowser's dropped really in this series. Scrodust. So this is a non-issue for Princess, because that would just allow her not to do attacks, but she would still be able to do special attacks. Given how we leverage her, that doesn't matter. Whew. Alright, what do we got? 40 XP. Look at what you did! Similac has been whacked! Oh, I'm going to get it. Queen Valentina told me to keep everyone on Nimbus Land. What should I do? I know, I'll run away. So what is Nimbus Land? Who is Queen Valentina? What is going on here? What's this? It's a seed. Yeah, we'll take that. What's this? It's a pot. Well, it's a block. What do we do with blocks? We're Mario. Headbutt them. Oh, yeah. And yes, I know, Mario technically doesn't headbutt. He puts his freaking hand up, blah, 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 blah. Won't you see that? It's a magical beanstalk. Hit the block once more to climb it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So what do we got here? We're in the Cloudland. What is needed with the Cloudland? Well, first off, there's bird guards, which I just generally find pretty cool. These are birdies, much like my daughter would call them, birdies. They go down pretty easy. They do some serious physical damage. Blocks are pretty much mandatory if I don't want to get trucked. They will go down to a Parasol plus Attacker combo, which is good. Grinder. Oh yeah, you gotta dodge that one, because that one's pretty serious. Alright, so what is cool about this level? Well, it changes the dynamics a little bit. We've been playing a lot of flat levels. In this one, we can climb vines. They're positioned from left to top right. When you jump, you'll be able to disengage yourself from the vine. Nimbus Department of Transportation. That's helpful. Now, what does this allow us to do? It allows us to do things like trying to get that frog coin. It allows us to jump over enemies, which is pretty cool. And avoid encounters, which again is pretty cool. We're trying for 100%, but I don't need to kill this bird to feel accomplished. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for now. What else does this do? It gives us another dynamic for sort of cleaning up some of these puzzles. Is this the one that... Oop, didn't want to do that. Oh well. What do we got? Oh, Heavy Trooper. That feels mean to call him heavy, but we'll go with it. That's what the game programmer said. Alright, these guys are no joke. These guys are the glass cannons. They ready to launch, and if they launch, like, you're done. That's it. If he gets one off, who gets one off will survive, because it's not a lot of them. There we go. But seriously, they hit hard. It's not great. Okay, well, that was kind of neat, / helpful. I don't remember what's over here, so we're going to go over here. Explicitly because I don't remember what is up this vine, and I feel like it could be something cool. I'm going to fail at getting up this vine, and it's going to be embarrassing, because I keep wanting to jump. Because I keep thinking, oh, if I jump, that'll make me go faster. Because I was just watching some Breath of the Wild today, and that makes sense to me, so... I don't think this is the same one, so I feel like I've accomplished something in life. You're probably at home saying, no, you didn't, Jared. You accomplished nothing, and you should be ashamed. Yeah, you might be right. It's possible. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm just taking this guy out because I just can't with him. Alright, this is one where a heavy trooper is going to land a blow. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good one. Perhaps not, then. Because if Mario can take this guy out, we can move over to the heavy trooper here in a second. Yep. Alright, let's attempt a blitz here. I don't think we're going to get it. Nope. Watch this. Boom! Body slam. That was actually not as bad as I remember. I don't know if it's been detuned in the Super NES Classic version. That wasn't nearly as bad. So the neat part about this is this sort of like dynamic of having to climb up the mute. This dynamic of having to climb up these vines continues on for basically the entirety of this pre-town area, which I think is pretty cool. Like, I like it. Now, I could definitely see someone making the argument that this isn't great, just because the system wasn't designed to do what we're asking to do right here, and it behaves a little bit wonky, and it's, you know, it's a little bit of a challenge to figure out how to use the remote properly to get this done. But I would say that, you know, at least they're trying something very different in this level. Yeah, there's been a lot of jumping things, blah, 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 but it is very different to go from, like, jumping up, like, flat blocks on a dynamic 2D surface, or really a fundamentally 2D surface. Well, it has 3 dimensions, it's sort of like a fake 3rd dimension. This feels more real. Like, if I were to comp a level against something I'd expect in, like, Super Mario 64, this would be the closest thing. Alright, Bowser Crusher is a cool ability that we will use in the not-too-distant future. Similar to Mario's Ultra attack, it's sort of like the capstone ability attack. What the hell? It's the capstone ability / attack that he has, and it's great for a number of reasons. Am I doing this wrong? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, we'll use a crusher because why not? Rock comes out of the ground and crushes him. It's pretty powerful. It's fun. It's fun. It's not quite, you know, attack all enemies fun, but I will use it when I need to. And there's actually going to be something in the not-so-distant future where I will distinctly need to use it. I'll just say that. Alright, Malo, I don't care. You're buried. We're about to go do your storyline, and we're not going to talk to you because I don't want to. Got a rare scarf. Great. What did I get? A shell and a rare scarf. These are both great things. The rare scarf, if memory serves, is something that I give to her, because we go from... Yeah, 10. Yeah. We got that and that. I feel like there's something else. Hi. The hot springs are up ahead, but only royalty can bathe here. And you don't look so royal. That's not very nice. See these people? See how they look a lot like Malo? Well, we're gonna discover why they look a lot like Malo in the next episode. Thanks you so much for joining me here today. Truly appreciate you joining me for this episode of Super Mario RPG. We are in Nimbus Land now. We are nearing the final stretch. And hey, really happy that you chose to listen, to watch, whatever you're doing, this video with me here today. So if you enjoyed it, click like, click subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. If you don't like it, also let me know what you think. Hey, obviously I have a ton of options when it comes to watching things online. I truly appreciate you spending time with me today. Thank you, and have a nice night.